Hey everybody, welcome to the Logan Power Show. It's me, your host, Calvin Logan, live here in St. George, South Carolina. Well, I got with me, to my right, she is a fighter. Hey, she's one of my Marine Corps family. She's the one and only to the right. She's the one of my Miss Danielle Lee-Hodges. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Glad to have you here.
Good. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, absolutely.
Outside in the environment. I love it. I love it.
Absolutely. Well, hey, I want her to get focused on what's happening on June 7th and 8th here in the Low Country, something that you want to be excited about. I know it's a short time frame for y'all who are seeing this, our viewers, but trust and believe something we want to get connected to. So we're talking about the Lion Leaders Building Legacy Summit, June 7th and 8th. You brought a football legend.
Yes.
Chris Canty in the building.
Right.
Okay, tell us about why you got started with this and why we need this.
So the Lion Leaders Building Legacies Summit got started. Basically, it birthed out of old things that I used to do or things that I am still doing. I do have other businesses, and in those other businesses, I've always had people come and ask me questions in regards to entrepreneurship, how I got started, mentorship, wanting me to mentor them, or other different entities as such. And so once they kept asking me the questions, and I'm like, if I could answer, I did. But at the same time, I like to stay in my lane. If I'm not an expert in the field, then my thoughts were, then why don't I find somebody or pull somebody that can assist them and bring them to them versus them always trying to reach out. And so I just kept pondering the situation, started praying about it, and God was like, hey, go Lion Leaders. Lion because we're courageous, we're fierce, and then, of course, leaders because we're trying to build leaders, future leaders. So I'm targeting young adults, about 18 to 35, but all are definitely welcome for this event.
Absolutely. Hey, gotta look to our future, look to who are going to make a difference. It is our 18 to 35 are really our go-getters, as we would say. What should people expect? June 7th and 8th, what should they, in this particular two-day event, what should people expect and what should they get out of it?
So for the 7th, which is absolutely next weekend, so for the 7th, what people should be expecting, those that register for the seminar itself, that's going to be our meet and greet. So those that are registering for the seminar portion, you will come, you get your packet information, you'll meet Chris Canty for the first time, and you get to see him. He'll discuss some of the things in our agenda, what's going to happen for the 8th. The 8th is going to be an all-day affair, literally all day. So the 8th is going to be from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. with the summit. During that time, we're going to be discussing small business startups, personal and business finance, mentorship, leadership, entrepreneurship, and a good bit more. And so after that, at 8:30 or 8 to 11:30 p.m., we're going to do a reception. And then that reception is a plated dinner where we're going to sit down, we're going to recognize the registrants for the seminar. We're going to have live music. We're going to make it fun and entertaining as well. Vocabulary. Chris is going to be there again. We're going to talk, sign autographs, possibly, all of those fun stuff. So it's going to be educational as well as fun at the same time. So it's kind of like we just got out here. You're mixing your business and fun to keep it exciting and interesting.
Absolutely. Hey, and all y'all want you to know this is an opportunity you don't want to miss. I don't know about you, but Mr. Chris Canty has a long NFL career. He did his thing. He's helped out a lot of different people. So I want you all who are watching me, if you are available in the Charleston area, Low Country area, if you're in South Carolina, Georgia, Virginia, Florida, Alabama, I'm calling you across the nation. Come on down, get connected. How can people register?
So you can register at going to Eventbrite, and when you go to Eventbrite, you can look up Lion Leaders Building Legacy Summit in the North Charleston area, or you can go directly to the website, or the site is bit.ly, bit.ly/Lion Leaders Summit. You can register that way. You can go to the site and you can register, or you can actually give donations as well to the Lion Leaders Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization, at www.lionleaders.org. So that is the registration information, and it is not too late to register, but you do want to register as soon as possible because you don't want to miss it. Seats are limited.
Got it. Absolutely. Final thing, how much is the cost for the actual event?
So registration for the event, registration is $50 for the seminar, and for the reception that's going to be that evening, that registration is $65.
Okay.
But it's more of an investment. I try to tell people don't look at it as a registration fee, but look at it as an investment in your future, because that's basically what we're trying to do.
Absolutely. You want to look at it. This is, we want to elevate our minds. We want to basically take advantage of what we've been given. As you say, much is given, much is required.
Absolutely.
And we want to make sure that we don't say like, hey, everything in life is free. If you want to elevate your mind, it's going to cost you something. If you want to do great anything, it's going to cost you something.
Right.
Final thought, since you are a veteran, shout out to you for doing some great things. How's the veteran reception been to you? Like people say like, oh man, you know, one of our own doing something great. How the veterans received you since you're doing this particular event?
Actually, it's interesting that you said that, because I was informed, because it is going to be at the Embassy Suites Hotel and Convention Center in North Charleston, right off of International Boulevard, and I was informed that there are going to be veterans and family members during that reception right beside the event. And so I did speak to one of the veterans that I ran into when I was telling them about the information, and they were like, we're going to be right next door. We heard about it. And so they're excited. The veterans are receptive because, again, it's teaching or pulling up our younger people that are behind us to actually go forth in life to do something that's very positive and interesting. And I will say this, as you talked about Chris Canty being a Super Bowl champion. He played for the Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, and Baltimore Ravens as well. But he also has the Chris Canty Foundation, and that is something that's also geared towards young people. It's also a nonprofit. So it's very exciting. We're going to have other guests that are going to be coming and speaking, of course, in their professional field. Gary Lee, that is the Vice President of the Chamber of Commerce in Conway, South Carolina, is going to be there. He's going to talk about the small business startups and marketing. We're going to have former or retired United States Air Force Colonel Portia Freelo. She's going to be talking to us about personal business finance. And we're going to ask another United States retired Air Force officer, Colonel Carlisle Harrison, who's going to be talking to us about mentorship. So it's a wide range and wide variety of individuals that are respected in the field that's going to be giving the information out to us. So I'm excited because I have veterans actually participating in the function as well.
Amen. Hey, June 7th, 8th, you want to be in the building. Hey, it's an opportunity. Hey, listen to me. Don't take it from my word. Learn from yourself. Study it. Hey, I know about this. Someone's giving you an opportunity for something great. Take advantage of it. Hey, the worst thing you can say was it was a bad investment. The good thing is it was a good investment. It don't cost an arm and a leg. The thing that you will spend on, hey, that probably cost your groceries for the month. That's what you're investing in. Pretty much your whole entire month worth of groceries on an investment that can change your life. You never know what these people can actually give you that's going to impact your life. Take it from me. I don't take, for instance, connections lightly. Hey, I know it is. I got my Marine coach to come out right with me. We want great. We want you to be great. That's all the time I got. My name is Calvin Logan, Power Show nationwide, worldwide. We love y'all.
Love you.
See y'all next week, 7-5.